Hello, my wonderful readers. It's Ma Mary here once again. I just wanted to say I hope you all like, subscribe, and comment to this video and obviously enjoy it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay home and stay safe. Please keep your hands clean and don't touch your face. I love you all so much and thank you so much for watching our videos. Before we go ahead, I wanted to say hi to Aisha and Khadija, my twins. They're my mom's friends' twins and I wanted to say hello to them and I hope you all are doing well. I hope you had a good day and thank you so much for watching our videos. So before we get into the reading, I just wanted to say there are certain things that I should do as a reader. I should read the story to you all, I should ask questions, and I should read the virtue. And I should make sure that you're following and understanding. So after I answer a question, I would love it if you could just please shout out the answer wherever you are, whether you're at home or somewhere else. If you could just say the answer or think of the answer, and then I can answer the question if it's about a book or anything else about the virtue. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Have a good day, and I hope this reading can bring joy to anyone who's feeling sad about the way the world is right now, especially. In the US and other places, there have been a lot of difficult things going on, and let's just say prayers and have good wishes for everyone and anyone who's struggling or suffering. Today we will be reading My Granny Went to Market, Around the World Counting Rhyme. So this is going to be about counting. This is very good for some of our younger viewers. Do you see all of the pretty colors on the book? Let's get into it. So this is the first page. This is written by Stella Blackstone and illustrated by Christopher Core. My granny went to market to buy a flying carpet. She bought the flying carpet from a man in Istanbul. It was trimmed with yellow tassels and made of knotted wool. Isn't that a beautiful shop? Isn't that a beautiful place? Wow, those are so many colors. Do you see the carpet and all of the other carpets in this shop? And the man and the granny? It's pretty cool. Wow, let's see what's on this page. It looks so beautiful. Next, she went to Thailand and flew down from the sky to buy herself 2 temple cats, Puyan and Puchai. Puyan means little girl and Puchai means little boy. So do you see her cats? Which one do you think is named which? Isn't that beautiful? Have you been to Thailand ever? Then she headed westward to the land of Mexico. She bought 3 fierce and funny masks, 1 pink, 1 blue, 1 yellow. Can you see the pink one, the blue one, and the yellow one? Wow. Do you have any masks that look like that? They're so pretty. Have you been to Mexico, or do you even live in Mexico? I'd love to hear. Ooh, this is a really beautiful page. Let's see what's coming next. The flying carpet seemed to know exactly where to take her. They went to China next to buy 4 lanterns made of paper. The symbol on the lanterns means double happiness. Wow, those are awesome lanterns. Have you ever been to China, or do you even live in China? I've never been, but I know I'll go someday. I'd love to have one of those lanterns. I hope you have double happiness. To Switzerland, cried Granny. As the carpet turned around, she bought 5 cowbells there that made a funny clanking sound. Do you see? Let's see. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are cowbells. And they made a really cool sound. Have you been to Switzerland before? Or do you even live there? Now, Africa, said Granny. We must wake the morning sun. They spiraled south to Kenya, where she bought 6 booming drums. Do Do you live in any one of the countries in Africa or even in West Africa? Or do you live in Kenya? I'd love to know. Wow, this is a really beautiful place. Do you know how to use a drum? Next, they traveled northward, past homes of mountain trolls, to stop a while in Russia for 7 nesting dolls. Do you see? That's Russia. Have you been to Russia or do you live there? Here are nesting dolls. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you know how nesting dolls work? You open one up and there's another one inside and it keeps going down until you have a tiny, tiny one. Australia, Granny ordered. Take me down to Alice Springs. I want 8 buzzing boomerangs that fly back without wings. Can you see the boomerangs? Let's see, how many were there? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you live in Alice Springs or in Australia? Wow, do you even have a boomerang? That would be so cool. Granny sighed. I've bought so much, but nothing Japanese. In Tokyo, she found 9 kites that fluttered in the breeze. Can you see the kites? They're from Japan. I'd love to go to Japan or to Tokyo even one day. But best of all, she met me in the mountains of Peru, where she gave me 10 black llamas and a magic carpet too. Could you imagine if your grandmother came back and she gave you 10 black llamas and a magic carpet that could take you anywhere? That'd be awesome. And I flew away too. That would be so cool. Can you see that? Do you live in Peru or any of the places in the book? I'd love to know. Let's see what the shopping list was for Granny. It's 1 carpet, 2 cats, 3 masks, 4 lanterns, 5 cowbells, 6 drums, 7 nesting dolls, 8 boomerangs, 9 kites, and 10 llamas. Could you imagine getting that? All of that? How would you even carry it? And that is the very end of this book. Looks like Granny traveled a lot. Do you like to travel at all? This is the end of the book. Let's read the back of it. Fly away with Granny and count with her from 1 to 10 as she spins around the world on an unforgettable shopping trip. Hold on tight. So it seems like we flew around the world with Granny. One thing I love to do when I read books is I always do this. Let's see the first word that we read. The first word was my, and the last word? Let's see what the last word was. 2. My and 2. That's something that I love to do when I read especially really long books. I'll read the first word and the last word. So I hope you had a great time today and I hope you enjoy. This is the end of the book. We just finished reading the book, My Granny Went to Market, Around the World Counting Rhyme. So I hope you really enjoyed this, and this is the virtue for today. So in this book, Granny went to many, many, many different countries. And on her one magic carpet, there were all kinds of things from different countries, and they all worked together and were united. So I feel like we need unity to be able to travel and to be open to learn about new people and have new experiences. So this card talks about unity. Let's see what it says. One thing I like to live by is that the world is one country and mankind its citizens. So that's a really, really important quotation from my religion, and I feel like it just goes to show that even if you don't believe in God or you do believe in God, or if my skin color is different from yours, or if I look different from you, we're all people in the end. Unity. He who experiences the unity of life sees his own self in all beings in his own self, and looks on everything with an impartial eye. So it means that you see everyone as your brother, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your aunt, because we're all one and we're all people. Unity is very powerful. This is a virtue and it brings with it great strength. It is a way of seeing the universe as one. Designed by one who created us all, unity brings harmony. Like the sound of music made by the different instruments in an orchestra. When you practice unity, you value what each part brings to the whole. With unity, you can strive for harmony with your family at home and with your family around the world. So the example that was given in this card or this passage, that people are like the instruments in an orchestra. Everyone appreciates it because when we all come together, we make a beautiful sound. So I hope for the rest of the day and for the rest of your whole life that you're able to practice unity, because it's so important, especially right now with everything going on. If we all have unity, it will solve so many problems, and I hope that just for the rest of the day or the rest of the week or the rest of the year that you really pay attention to trying to practice unity. Signs of success, the practice of unity. I treat all people as members of one human family. I see gifts in the differences. I refuse to join in when others express prejudice. Prejudice means different ideas or views about certain types of people or certain races, ethnicities, genders. So basically portraying your own views on other people, which is not a really nice thing to do. To solve conflicts through listening and finding solutions. I act like a peacemaker wherever I go. Unity helps us come together. That's the end of the book today and the virtue. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you make sure that you practice unity and you try not to have prejudices. So don't have ideas or views about people before you've met them. So I think this is a really important virtue, and I hope you really enjoyed and you try to practice this as much as possible. Much love from the Gambia, West Africa, and I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.